So first of all, hi, Michael. Congratulations on the third and final season of the Kominsky Method. One, what can fans expect? And then two, how are you feeling about the ending? I'm sure it must be bittersweet.
Yeah, it is, Zuri, but it's more positive than negative. Originally, we thought we were only going to be 2 seasons. That was what the contractual time was, and then I had such a good time. I just kept kind of hoping to do a third season. And then everybody agreed. Alan, I think, had enough and had enjoyed it in his 2 years there. But it's a tough schedule, and he's a few years older than I am. So we decided to do one without him, and I think it's turned out really, really well. Once again, Chuck Lorre's scripts were just fantastic. Great cast: Paul Reiser, Sarah Baker, Kathleen Turner, Morgan Freeman. A lot of wonderful people in the cast. So you feel like you've accomplished something, and we were able, with a third season, to tie it all together. So if you wanted a Kominsky Method present with 3 seasons, you could wrap it up, and it actually's got an ending and a beginning.
There we go. What a gift that is. Another gift, the chemistry between you and Kathleen. I mean, we've fallen in love with your dynamic and these various storylines over the years, and that chemistry is still so undeniable. What was it like coming back together to reunite for this show, particularly considering how many amazing projects you two have teamed up on?
Effortless, really effortless. We've always kept in touch, Kathleen, over the years. We had serious, amazing working conditions, both with Romancing the Stone and in Mexico, Jewel of the Nile in Morocco, and then struggling it out with Danny DeVito on the War of the Roses. So when you've gone through all of that, you've been through a war, so you come out the other side. So this was a wonderful comfort factor, but having, really for the audience, really good ammunition, because last time they saw us was the War of the Roses. We were going to kill each other, and it's sort of a perfect setup for divorce, marriage, people getting together after 30 years.
Yeah. You mentioned Romancing the Stone. What do you remember most about filming in the jungles of Mexico? Do you have any fun stories or memories from that?
Well, although I was producing the picture, so that was the toughest part. Well, the scene, the mudslide could have been an accident. Thank goodness it happened where it did. It was just tough shooting down there. But what I think the thing we're most proud about is how it looked effortless, which is a lot like Kominsky Method, because you do stuff. Comedy is not necessarily the easiest things in the world to do, but if you got the right script like we had in the cast, you pull it off, and that's the satisfaction, that's the joy about doing a show like this.
Yeah. And with the Kominsky Method, you guys have had some really amazing legends sharing the screen, not including yourself, obviously. What do you think it is about this show? Is it just all of your awesome relationships in Hollywood? You guys get these awesome pop-ups that are such a pleasure and joy to see, so many huge names. Why do you think they love popping up on the Kominsky Method?
Chuck Lorre, good writing. There's really, really good writing. And I think once, you establish yourself on a streaming show, which is a form of television. It's a smaller screen, but it's not. Tremendous differences in streaming. That's why I think audiences are liking it so much. No commercials. We're doing a half-hour show, but it could be 25 minutes long, 35, 40 minutes long. So I think it's that freedom that allows audiences really to jump in there.
We mentioned some of your throwbacks. I want to show you this photo from the music video for Jewel of the Nile, the Billy Ocean video with Danny DeVito. What do you remember most about this?
On every mountain, Billy Ocean.
Yes, exactly. What do you remember most about making that video? And I'm assuming it was.
I remember what most about making that video was how smart Danny DeVito is, because we were all in the suits and we were doing our whole routine. And then we came to the sax solo. And Danny brought out, they brought out a saxophone that was as tall as he was. It was like a bass sax or a tenor sax, a big old sax. And he went to town on that. He just totally cracked us up.
Yeah.
But I mean, those are one of the joys for actors that, you know, they get to, oh God, we're gonna be in a music video. Is that cool or what? But I remember when Danny pulled that sax out, we lost it.
I bet. And before I let you go, just a bit of a turn. You posted a family photo recently from your daughter's high school graduation. Very exciting. She just turned 18. So what's it like to have the youngest one leaving the nest now?
Well, you know, it's been a strange year because we thought they were all getting ready to get out there. And then the COVID came in and we had everybody home. So we were getting ready for it, and I hope we will be, but sometimes you never are. But it's a big change, right? Because you're spending all those years talking about your kids there all the time, and then all of a sudden they're gone. And I mean, we got a great relationship, but they don't like to look back. They're off and they're going. So anyway, but I get to talk them all into Kominsky Method is this Friday, May 28th, Netflix.